Jazz, Pelicans, the first game of the starting day for the NBA restart. And Utah playing without Bogdanovich, and it really showed. It really hurt them. They had problems scoring. They couldn't. They're just not the same team that they were previous before the season got canceled. It was a competitive game throughout. For not being 4 months without playing basketball, there's a really good sign of intensity. Game flow at times was kind of off with all the fouls and everything like that. Utah utilized pick and roll with Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, and Mike Conley was on parly amazing. Connection between Mike Conley and Jordan Clarkson was good. Often you would see Mike Conley pass Jordan Clarkson the ball, Jordan Clarkson pass Mike Conley back the ball and make some plays, mix it up, get the defense to move around, everything like that. And for the Pelicans, first thing I gotta say is JJ Redick definitely didn't want to lose this game. JJ Redick was making crazy shots. He definitely wants to keep that. He definitely wants to keep that 14-year playoff streak alive. Zion played good. Brandon Ingram played well. He scored 14 points in the first 11 minutes, showing us why he's a top candidate for most improved of the year. But what I really don't agree with is why Alvin Gentry put Zion on a minutes restriction. Because they could have won this game if they would have kept Zion in. Lakers, LeBron, AD, and Kawhi and Paul George definitely were probably one of the best games of this restart, if not the best. But Lakers fans should definitely be scared. 22 Clipper turnovers and no Lou Will or Montrezl Harrell, and only won by 2 points. I gotta say, Lakers played like they actually wanted this game. They were locked in on defense, especially Braun, Caruso, and even Kuzma. Kuzma had 16 points, 7 rebounds. He went 4 for 7 at 3, showing glimpses that maybe he could be the third option that the Lakers have been looking for, what they've expected him to be. Clippers have some defensive communication to work on. There were too many times where they were able to just walk up and just get easy buckets like LeBron. LeBron had a couple buckets that were just too easy, even though it's LeBron. Caruso even one time dribbled from beyond half court and wasn't even touched till he was right below the rim. So Clippers fans gotta be scratching the head like, what's going on? Where's the defensive communication? Where's the awareness? I don't know. And I mean, it was a competitive game. It was a competitive game all throughout. The Lakers had a huge like 11-point run, and it was when LeBron was off the bench. That was crazy to see. The Clippers, they were mainly ran by Kawhi and Paul George. I mean, there's no Lou Will, so that was pretty tough on them. No Montrezl Harrell, that was pretty bad too, because AD was getting everything he wanted. The Lakers ran through AD to where they had to, start maybe double teaming a little bit, which allowed AD to get other people involved for open jump shots, or them to put some moves on, get somebody else open. The Lakers ball spacing was nice most of the time. If somebody was open, they kicked it to the open guy. If someone was more open, they would kick it again. So I mean, the ball sharing from the Lakers was nice. It was like what we saw from the Clippers in the scrimmage game a couple of days ago. But it was a fun game. It was a fun, enjoyable game, especially for it being day one of the NBA restart. It was amazing. It was fun to watch, and I hope we get some more games today. And with that being said, my name's Des. This is Just the Facts, and I'm out. Peace.